Millions of Americans will take to the skies and highways for the busiest travel season of the year. Tonight we have team coverage with more on security at the airport and how weather could factor into your trip. Right now, a worldwide travel warning has been issued for Americans. Our Brett Hall is live at the airport tonight with more on security concerns, talking with travelers who've experienced this around the world. Brett.
Matt, when we were here earlier, one traveler stopped and told me this is the busiest they've ever seen Hancock Airport, and because of that, airport management says they're taking extra precautions to make sure everybody is safe as they travel in and out of Syracuse. Coming home to central New York.
A little freezing here versus Charlotte, but that's okay.
Airports across the nation are busy.
Took a little bit longer to get through the checks.
And there's more security.
Absolutely, especially in JFK.
All over the world in the wake of terrorist attacks in Paris and elsewhere. Josiah Peachy would know. He came all the way from China, where he's a private school teacher.
After the attacks in Paris, the train stations were more, there was a lot more people there and a lot more security.
He says overall, he had a smooth trip, but he says recent news did make him feel a little uneasy.
I won't deny, especially going through Dubai. I mean, no offense, but it's just going through there with there's a lot of people over there and just we're flying on the Airbus 380, big airplane. You know, I was like, there's a lot of people on here. I won't deny I was nervous.
Here at Syracuse's Hancock Airport, Commissioner Christina Callahan says travelers should expect to see an added police presence throughout the busy travel weekend. She says if you're coming to pick up a loved one, don't leave your car unattended. And if you see something suspicious, don't be afraid to say something.
I think it's important. I think we have to be responsible. We have to recognize that there are things happening in the world, and just because it's Syracuse, New York, it doesn't mean that we aren't, thinking about it.
Lastly, Peachy suggests don't forget to pack
Patience. Patience. If you don't have patience, you're not going to have a good trip.
Patience indeed. Callahan recommends arriving 2 hours before your scheduled flight time just in case there are any delays in the security line. The TSA says that they are usually screening up to 2 million people across this country each day. That will go up by nearly 40% these next few days through the weekend. Reporting live from Hancock Airport, I'm Brett Hall.